What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the studio. How are we all doing today? Happy Monday. Happy second season week, everybody. I wish I had some second season swag. All I have is this Play.com jersey, so this will have to... That's kind of thematic, you know? It's a play game that we're playing. It's a jersey. They wear jerseys in football. It's green. So we got a lot of things going for us here in terms of the matching outfit today. Your Monday, my Saturday. What's up, Ethan? What's up, Ethan? Glad to hear it's Saturday for you. That's a great way to spend Mondays. Having it be Saturday instead. I'm jealous. I'm a little jealous. That sounds awesome. Zach, what's up? Good to see you as well. Vortex, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you all here today. Yeah, we've got a fun one in store. Some different programming than what normally goes on this channel. Yeah, thanks for the popcat there. It's a nice. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna do the whole tour of sound effects. Oh no, why did I? Oh, there a little bit. Okay, nice. Why don't I get the intro music turned down a little bit so that we can appreciate these.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Thanks so much. Yeah, that's great. I'm sure you guys will make great use of that one while I'm trying to learn second season. I foresee a lot of "Oh brother, this guy stinks" sound effects coming in as I learn second season pro football game. That's what's going on today, by the way. We are playing second season pro football game. It's a game I'm very familiar with visually. I spent 5 years building these games, but I've never played it. I never played it once, but that changes today. It's my first day. I actually did play it a little bit last night, and then a little bit earlier today with Keith. So I'm not going into it totally blind, but I don't have a great grasp on it yet. I'll say that. So I will be needing some help. I will be needing some backseat gaming as I work my way through my first few real games of second season. Before we get started, let me talk a little bit about what's going on, why we're doing this, what the plan is for the whole week, because it's a whole week. It's second season week. I'm streaming every day this week, exclusively second season pro football games. So if you like this stream, that is great news for you, because I'm doing it every day for the next 5 days. Zach says I'm a Panthers fan, but the bar is on the ground when it comes to football. I see. Okay, well, we're playing with Football America today, so hopefully you don't that doesn't rub anyone the wrong way as far as pro team allegiances go. What's up? No, you're not late. You're not late. We are just getting started. I haven't even started playing yet. We're just doing a little afternoon chat. We kind of wait for things to ramp up here. Welcome in to everybody joining. I assume we got a bunch of you joining here from the Play Games Community Facebook page. Awesome to see you here. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're playing second season today. So the deal is that one of my goals this year, my main goal for Play Games this year, the reason that I'm taking some time away from the day-to-day at Play, is to really hardcore focus on turning second season pro football game into a full-fledged, mass-produced, hobby-level, game store-ready, big box game. And I want to do this. I've wanted to do this for a long time. I'd like to do this with all of the Play games. I haven't had time up until now. Over the past 5 years, there's sort of been this growing feeling that I've had that, man, these games really deserve to be, big box, full-fledged, not just something that we're printing in my dad's basement for the people that are playing them. They're great games, and they deserve the real hobby level industry quality treatment. So that's something that I'm interested in. And it does take a lot of time to get a game to that point. Um, so that's why that's what I'm up to this year. That's one of the things I'm up to this year. On top of my studio spicy duties, I'm mass producing second season. So in order to get ready for that, I feel like I can't redesign a game that I've never played before. So that's what's going on this week. I'm playing second season. I'm figuring it out. I'm getting as familiar as I can with it before I start going in and revamping it for this new version that it's getting. You might be wondering, a thought that might be going through your head is, well, why isn't Keith doing this? Why isn't Keith the one that's redesigning the game? There's a lot of a lot of ways to answer that question. Keith really, first of all, he might be watching this. Hi, Keith. Hi, Keith. He's my dad. My dad is Keith. Hi, Dad, if you're watching. Uh, what was I saying? Keith's passion really is in doing things the way that he's done them for the past 20 years, and he's definitely. I don't want to speak too much for him here, but I think he would agree with me by saying that he's very excited about the opportunity of having the games mass produced, but it's not something that it's not a project that he's personally interested in tackling. It's a football joke for those of you paying attention. Um, so I've felt like, um, I've come to a place where I feel like if this is going to happen, I'm going to be the one that has to do it. And so I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And that's what we're doing today. So that is the spiel. That's kind of what we're doing. As far as, you know, what I'm trying to learn, first of all, I'm trying to learn how the game plays, first of all. Second, I'm trying to figure out, it's been 20 years since this game came out, and it's in the form that it's in now. And a lot has changed both in the game industry and in football in those 20 years. So the second piece of the puzzle that I'm trying to solve this week is what needs to get changed? What should be changed for the next modern version of second season? And that's a question that I would love your guys' input on. So, feel free to fire off anything in chat. I meant to get a Google survey going before today to have linked at the bottom of the stream where you guys can go submit feedback that way too. Didn't get to that today, unfortunately, but I will have that for tomorrow. I hope, probably for tomorrow. I'll get it going sometime. I'll try to get it ready for tomorrow. But yeah, if you have any ideas along the way, even in trying to even in reading through the rules, the instructions yesterday, and playing the game a little bit today, there's already been things that have come to light that I'm realizing, we could maybe do a little bit differently. We could maybe update a little bit. I will say that I don't want to change the core gameplay at all, or at least as little as necessary. Necessary is not the right word. I feel like there's an amount that the core gameplay can be changed that's acceptable, so long as it what's the word I'm looking for? So the second season that exists currently is sort of a hodgepodge. It's like a catch-all for every generation of football that's ever been played. So going all the way back to the 1940s. It's 80 years of football that second season encompasses and that it can be played with. And football today is vastly, vastly different than it was when it started in the. I don't know if it started in the 40s, but I think that's the earliest season we have for second season is 1940s. So anyway, I think there's some gameplay changes that could be made to the game so that it has more of a modern focus, less about recreating vintage seasons with perfect statistical accuracy. Not that you won't be able to play vintage seasons with this. And by the way, everything I'm saying right now is totally up in the air still. If I see a lot of pushback to modernizing second season, I'm totally happy to move away from that. I want this to be a project that the Play Games community is excited about, and so if anything I'm saying sounds like, no, don't touch that, that's going to ruin everything, definitely chime in and let me know that, because that's sort of what I'm trying to figure out here. But my gut reaction in learning, as I'm reading through the rules book here, at least a third, I think probably a third of the instructions booklet is dedicated to like uh, explaining differences between explaining and accounting for differences between like vintage football and modern football. And so that to me is a sign that like maybe it makes sense to have multiple versions of second season, like a second season and that's like just modern day football as it currently stands, and then like a second season vintage, maybe even multiple vintage second season games, um, that were like not only are the rules tweaked to account for the differences in that generation of football, but also the graphics are tweaked and like the the board. There's all kinds of little things that you could mess with to really enhance the experience. And instead of playing with a game board, that looks like this, that looks like modern football, when you're trying to play like your 1960 pro football season, you can instead have like a nice thematic board that matches the whole experience. That's one thought. That's one thought that I'm having right now. But anyways, there's all kinds of stuff like that that I'm trying to figure out this week. So thank you so much for being here, for tuning in, for tagging along as I go about this. So let's see. Is there anything else I want to get out of the way before we jump into it? I think that about covers it. I'm going to do my best. I think we're just going to get into it. I'm going to do my best, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So without further ado, here is the table scene. Just making sure that I got everything here that I need. I think so. Got the chat popping up. That's good. Unfortunately I don't have a face cam set up for the table scene. Oh, I'm also just now realizing that my headset. Now it'll kind of reach. I just need to remember to not yank this out of the computer. It's a bit of a stretch to get over. Here's my hand. Yeah. Okay. Cool. The camera's live. Cool. Yeah. So here we are. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the black playmat, the big black playmat. So we're just looking at the folding table surface today. But you'll have to bear with me for that. We'll have it fixed for tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, we're playing the 2023 Football America season. I just grabbed this off the shelf in the at Play Games because it was I wanted to play Football America. My thought that I've been having recently is that for a mass-produced game, I think it might make sense to have Football America be what comes with the game. And so what that would look like is, you would just get, instead of having like years assigned to the season, so instead of being the 2023 Football America season, and then next year the 2024 season comes out, and so on and so forth, I think it might make sense for the game to just come with like Football America Season 1. And the idea is that it's like a modern season, but there's no exact year on it. You're starting your own league, your own federation when you open up your box of second season. And then, obviously there would be expansions. You could buy Season 2, Season 3. And it would just keep going and going. All kinds of cool stuff you could do with it that way. It also, skirts around the legal gray area. It's not a legal gray area. We are totally legally allowed to produce card sets that bear real player names with the cities that they play for and the colors that those cities' pro football teams use. It's totally legal. There's lots of legal precedent for that. But that doesn't always stop the NFL from coming after people that they just don't want to compete with. So I think for a big boxed game, it's one thing to sell the seasons in the way that we're currently selling them, where it's like a print on demand type thing out of my dad's basement. But I think it's a different thing. It's a different ballpark you get into. Here's another football joke for you. different ballpark when you start like mass producing stuff and trying to get it into game stores and taking it to like game fairs and stuff, conventions. So, anyways, all that to say, Football America, I think, stands a good chance of being what comes with the big box version of second season once it is mass produced. So, anyways, that's what we're playing with today. All that to say, that's what we're playing with today. So we've got our teams here. I'm taking San Diego. I like San Diego colors quite a bit. They're also a middle of the pack team. I think I saw them rated as a C, which actually is kind of lower in the pack. Yeah. Well, there's 4 teams below them, and there's 6 teams above them. Okay, yeah, so they're a little bit lower in the pack than most. And I'm playing them against Detroit, which is top of the list here. So I should probably get smoked, but my thinking is that that'll be a good way for me to sort of check my math to make sure that I'm playing this right. Because if San Diego starts clobbering Detroit, then probably I'm doing something wrong. So anyway, here we go. I think we're just gonna play, guys. I think we're just gonna play. Not gonna need the chips here. Let me see if I can zoom this camera out just a little bit so you can sort of see where I'm rolling the dice. What if we go like that? How does that look? How does that look for you guys? Maybe something like that? Maybe something like that? Yeah, I think that's good. Cool. Jumping Square, good to see you. Welcome back to the channel. Alrighty. We got 3 markers. One of them is for the downs. And then these are going to be like the first down marker, and then this, and we haven't kicked off yet, so we don't know where those go. Full disclosure, I watch football, but I don't watch it so much that I know all the terminology behind it. So Keith was having to kind of walk me through some things like, what is a touchback, and how does that, how do you resolve that in second season? What is a safety? We got into this situation where in the game that we played, we had a kickoff with an unusual result that resulted in I don't know, one of the teams scored some points, and then there was a penalty on it as well, and so it was like, well, this would never happen, but if it did, how would the NFL rule on this? So anyway, we're going to try to avoid that, hopefully, by not rolling onto the rare results table with our kickoff, but yeah, I think that's it. So, let's see, we've got Detroit and San Diego. Detroit is set to the offense setting. So they are going to kick off to San Diego to start the game. I guess normally we would do like a coin flip here. But we're just going to say that Detroit goes first. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, we're just going to roll these dice. And we're going to look on the kickoff chart, 64. And kickoffs. So we're on the kickoffs chart. We go down to, I'm going to explain this mostly for myself. I'm mostly talking to myself out loud here, I'm sure. But there might also be some people in the chat who have never played second season before, or have never even seen a game like this before. So I'm going to do my best to sort of explain what's going on along the way. Yeah. So anyways, this is the kickoff board. I guess there's more things than just kickoffs on this board, but we're looking at 64. So, kickoff question mark 3. Oh boy, is that going to be an unusual result? KO question mark. Yeah, it does look like that is unusual. Well, let's see, is KO a position? No, PK is the position. Yeah, let's see what the rules book has to say about this. Anybody know what that is? Anybody know what happens when you roll a 64 on the kickoff chart? We're already encountering our first unusual situation. If I rolled a 63 instead of a 64, then it would just be a simple 48-yard kickoff to the secondary receiver. But that is not what I rolled. If I can't figure this out in like 2 minutes, I think we're just going to say that I rolled a 63. And then I'll ask Keith about this result tomorrow and try to get it figured out for next time. Let's see. Outside, screen, short, medium. Where are kickoffs in this book? Long. Trick plays, long pass. There's trick plays, there's fake plays, some usual results, there's some penalties, onsides kick, rare results. I just want kickoff. Okay, I think we're close. Normal kickoffs, here we go. I guess there's probably a table of contents somewhere in here that I could have gone to first. So everything that's on these chart boards is also in this book here. This is the game book. My understanding is that the chart boards are here to give you quick access to things that you're going to use frequently, so you don't have to flip all the way through the book to find them. So let's see if the game book has more to say about what happens on 64. Okay, yeah, here it is. 64. High floating kickoff return from 3-yard line by secondary return man. Injury on play. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about injuries. I mean, I guess we could probably look at it. Let's see if we can find it. Is there a table of contents in here? No, there's not. Well, already that's one note that I have, is probably there should be a table of contents in this book. Because we're just going to thumb through here until we find injuries. Again, if I don't find this in like 1 minute, we're going to just say that I rolled a 63. Bear with me here, guys, while I... Also, if anybody else knows, if anybody in chat knows what's going on here, feel free to chime in. Let's see if we got any. No chat yet. Yeah, we're just gonna say I rolled a 63. That's just gonna have to be good enough for now. All right, so there, all better. Okay, 63. 63 is a 48-yard kick to the secondary receiver. So that would be Caleb Swayze. Well, no, he's not even rated for kick returns. So I guess we're just going to say it's Arrington Jackson. There's a 23 for kick returns. It's his rating at least. And then we need to roll some sort of a modifier on that. I believe... Oh, no, Let's see here. Oh, first we need to look at Peyton Fordham's rating. Kickoff, he's a double A. Which is going to... Is that going to mean anything for us here? I guess not, unless it gets called on, right? Oh, no. There's an adjustment down here that needs to be plus 9 yards for double A. Okay, so it's actually a 57-yard punt. So unless I am mistaken, they are just going to put the ball at the 57-yard line. See, this is one of those things where I don't know football that well, and I'm not... Okay, I did the thing I said I needed to not do. I rolled too far and unplugged my mic. And I see we've got some chat. Okay, James, nice. Thanks for tuning in, James. Thanks for the info as well. Late reply 64 on normal kickoff is return from the 3-yard line for the secondary return man and then an injury on the play. Okay. Yeah, I am having a tough time figuring out what injuries do. Or how those get resolved. So I think instead we're going to continue on with what we were just in the middle of here. And no worries. I mean, if you have more info on if I'm doing this part of the game right, then
Eat spicy goodness like a boss.
oh yeah, eat spicy goodness like a boss. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You see the follower goal at the bottom that just moved up a little bit. For anybody else hanging out in chat has a follow to drop, please feel free. Get that meter going. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so let's see. Peyton Fordham just made a 57-yard kickoff, which seems low. But I guess we're just going to give it to him at the 57-yard line. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be... I feel like the returner on San Diego is supposed to have some kind of interaction here on a kick return. I see he's rated 23 with an asterisk. I think the asterisk is used for usage. But I don't see anything on this chart about returners influencing the... Oh, well, whatever. I mean, should I read through the rules? Let's read through the rules. Let's get to the section about kick returns. Isn't this so interesting, guys? Yeah, I'm sure this is... Listen, we're figuring it out, okay? This is what this stream is for me to figure out. The idea behind this was that, you know, I needed to learn this game anyways, and, you know, hopefully it's fun to turn it into content and let people kind of watch along as I try to figure this out. Injuries on page 3. Page 3 of the game book. Yep, okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, so I guess we would just roll on this then. Okay, alright. Roll dice and check column A. Here's the injury chart, by the way. Roll dice and check column A to identify injured player. If specified, go to column B and roll again to determine length of injury. Alright, well, we can do that then. We'll go back to the 64 that I rolled. And so it's returned from the 3-yard line, which is going to put them right here. I'll put the first down marker right here. It's 10 yards for a first down, right? And then we can go ahead and roll on this to see what to see who gets injured. Oh, also I'm noticing that my lighting has gotten a little bit worse. Why don't I try to fix that real quick? Sorry about that, guys. Let me just turn on auto exposure. How about that? Oh, wait, that's the wrong camera. Go here, go this, auto exposure. Oh, that's still kind of bad. Oh, wait. That's because the brightness is down. There we go. We'll leave it right there. Your kick returners are the KR column on the cheat sheet. Yes, but do they influence the return on a kickoff? What number is, like, I see Arrington Jackson would be the returner for San Diego. He's got a 23 asterisk, but I'm not quite sure where that gets input or what I use that number for. All right, we're rolling for our injury now. 52. So it says defender A injured on play. Go to column B and roll again. Okay, defender A is going to be Jaron Ismi. Jaron Ismi is defender number A. That's a bummer. He looks like he's pretty good. And the length of the duration, duration of the injury, the length of the injury, 51. Yeah, oh, he's got a concussion. Player carded off field. Alpha Rescue. We're on the kickoff? He got a concussion on the kickoff? That's crazy. How does that happen? Well, it says that's what happened, so I guess I'll just oh, you know what, guys? I just realized I'm gonna need a pencil. Got my score sheet here. Probably I should have figured out how this thing works before I started, because I have not used the score sheet at all. I mean, I know you're supposed to like time things, sort of. So I'll do my best to do that. Anyways, let me go get a pencil first, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back with a pencil, and I've got lots of chat to read. Let's see what's going on here.
Eat spicy goodness like a mouse.
What's up? Thanks for the follow, Night Owl. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. All right. Your kick return to the kick. Yeah, I got that. You kick first, then return the kick. The KR column tells you how much to adjust the returner's rating. Okay. You want to use backup players on the kickoffs when it comes to injuries. Okay. That's fine. So we'll say that instead of Jaron Ismay, maybe Joey Maynor gets concussed somehow. Why don't we say that? Why don't we say that? Let's see. Is there an injuries area that I can kind of keep track of this on, or let's see. I don't really see injuries anywhere on here. That's fine. I'll just mark it down somewhere on the sheet. Joey Maynor. All right, cool. Great. So now that all of that is done, so I assume that there's no additional resolution to be done on this unusual result. It just gets returned for 3 yards, and it doesn't matter what the returner's rating is, because it's like an unusual result type thing. That's the assumption I'm operating under. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and that's just good how it is. Okay, so now we flip these. Pretty sure we flip these because San Diego is going to be on offense, running this way on the field. So why don't we go ahead and do that? Great. So we'll roll for the play calling. I'm just going to use the solitaire offense and defense settings, mostly because I don't want to mess it up by trying to figure out how to... I don't know that much about football strategy, so I assume the game probably knows more about it than I do. We just could use the auto results here. Just going to check chat real quick before we do. I've got another screen set up kind of over here. Or it was supposed to be set up at least, but my HDMI cable is not long enough to connect to my computer, so that's another thing that we're gonna have to. Anyways, I'm gonna have to look like all the way back over here to look at the chat, but that's fine. That's fine. Gonna hold you to figure it out. Yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, here we go. So, offense setting. They're going to be doing a tendency. So, what is San Diego's tendency? Where is that going to be marked? Is that going to be in my notes? I don't see it anywhere on the sheet. Maybe this has something to say about it. Oh, I see there's a schedule too. Guess maybe I should be playing according to the schedule. I don't know. It looks like they're better on the run than the pass, so we're going to say they have a run tendency. So they're going to be running. Oh, wait, there's another. I see. There's another chart down here. So they have a run tendency. And they're going to go for an outside run. Cool. I'm trying not to roll on this board so I don't disrupt the pawns. So we're going for an outside run on this play. And Detroit is going to respond with 5. They're going to call a run defense. So this should be pretty bad for me. I'm going to flip to the game book for outside run versus run defense. The way this works for anybody watching that has not played second season before is the teams are both going to call a play, basically. And then inside of this game book, there's charts that represent each matchup, each possible matchup of offense play versus defense play. And then once you get to the chart, then we roll some dice, and it'll tell you where to look. It'll give you a result based on the ratings of usually some of the players in play for the plays that were called. So we need to find the outside run versus run defense. Here's outside versus pass, outside versus safe, outside versus run. Outside versus run plays. Okay, so let's roll our dice. 35. That is, we're in the first quarter. So we're looking at the quarterback. And we want to know, is he rated run 2? So, is San Diego's quarterback rated run 2? He is rated run 2. Jeff Russell. So, because it's yes, we're going to use XR column. XR column. What is that? Is that over here? XR results? Yeah, I assume that's what this is. Do we roll again? It was certainly we roll again, right? Yeah, we'll roll again on the XR column. 33. So now we're going to check EC to see if he's rated run 0. EC is not rated run 0. He's rated run 2. That's O'Shawn Tresser. And what do we have here? So he's not rated run 0. So no, he bolts through seam for 9 yards. Okay, awesome. Okay, great. So that's a 9-yard play. So it'll put us right up against the first down. And that is now it's second down. And I should mark for time probably. And Is this a play that... So there's some difference between plays that stop the clock and plays that do not stop the clock in terms of how those are timed. I don't remember which one is longer and which one's shorter. Maybe somebody in chat knows. Also, we've got Blue Dragon says, yes, roll again on that side. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Cool. So we're doing it right. We're getting there. So on a result of bolts through seam for 9 yards, I mean, that doesn't... honestly, I have no idea if that would stop the clock or not. We're just going to make one stroke. And I think that happens... I assume each of these quadrants on this score sheet is... I don't know, maybe this is for timing up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I don't think it says anything about it in the instructions book. How you use the score sheet to track time. I'm going to check really quickly. Game setup, scrimmage, variable player ratings. Yeah. No, I don't see anything about using the score sheet in here. Okay, whatever. We're just going to use it up here. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so maybe you're making five strokes in each box. That's got to be what it is, right? That's got to be what it is. Only stop clock on an out-of-bounds result, incomplete pass, or penalty. Only stop clock on plays that say out of bounds or punt. Okay. Any stop on the clock and any incomplete pass. So is this only half a stroke then? We need 30 strokes total in the half. Or in the quarter, rather. So this is only half a stroke, it sounds like. Which is a little tough to keep track of, but I'll go in and erase half of my stroke, I suppose. Okay. And then we'll complete that later on. All right, great. Here we go. So that is the first down. Now we're on the second down. Let's roll again for offense settings and defense settings. So we are once again in a tendency. We've got a run tendency team. So we're going to be going for 6. It's an inside run. And then as far as defense goes, we've got a blitz. They're blitzing us. Okay. So inside run versus blitz. Let's find that. I think that was earlier than the outside runs. I immediately see why everybody wants a tabbed game book for this. That is definitely necessary. I'm thinking of stopping by Office Max tomorrow and picking up some tabs for this one. I'm sure it gets better as you play it more. All right, inside run plays versus blitzing. So we've got the page. We roll the dice. 55. Roll again on unusual results column. Awesome. I'm sure this will be something I'll know how to manage. 42. 42 on the unusual results. 42. 2-yard loss. Penalty on play. Roll again on penalty column. Okay, so we'll do the 2-yard loss first. Now we'll roll on the penalty column. 33. 33 is a offense penalty, 5 yards, 3B. What does 3B mean in this instance? I don't know. If anybody knows what 3B is. So there's like a little 3B next to the penalty. You see these? If anybody knows what that is, let me know. And I'll adjust accordingly. But for now, offensive penalty, 5 yards. So we go back another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that was not a great play for San Diego. So now we're 3rd down. And let's see, is this going to affect the offense settings at all? 3rd and long yardage? I don't know. Would this be considered long yardage? Certainly it's at least medium yardage. We've only gained 2 yards net since the start of the play. I don't know. Would you guys consider this long yardage? Let me look at chat real quick while we do this. Please put tabs on the next book. Yeah, that's happening. That is for sure happening. Oh, half stroke when the clock stops. Okay, so it would be a full stroke. So I was right. Okay, I was right the first time. Penalty resets the down. Interesting. So I'm glad to say hi and check out the... Okay, yeah, hi. Hey, what's up, Gizmo? It's Brian, I'm pretty sure. Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. Showing you what part to look at to see who the penalty is on. Oh, I see. It's like a finder column. Probably it's a finder column. Penalty resets the down. So we're back to 2nd down then. Front of the book has like a finder on it to see who was at fault. The front of the book. The front of this book. Let's see. At the front of this book, we have Y chart. Whoa! Thanks for the sub. Thank you. And that looks like that completes some kind of a goal that I had going on. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how these these Twitch. So I've got 2 different goals set here, and Twitch. Like sort of on its own decides what sort of sub goals I should be setting for us. But anyways, we hit one of them, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, back to this. Oh, penalty chart. Yes, here we go. So 3B. I don't know. I don't really care who was at fault there. Somebody was at fault. There was a penalty on the play. That's all. That's all I need to know. I'm not going to keep track of it. All right. So we're actually back at 2nd down then, if I'm not mistaken. So we are definitely still in normal play calling territory. And with that being said, I think we will just roll again. So offense setting 6 audible. So we'll roll again on that. Looks like it's going to be a short pass versus a defense setting of 3. Safe defense. So short pass versus safe defense. That is going to be, let's see, I've lost track of where we are in here. Short pass plays. Run defense. Is safe always first? Yeah, safe is always first. Okay, well maybe it's not first, but it's before. First pass. Okay, cool. Short pass versus safe defense. Here we go. 16. That is... am I looking at the right thing here? Should be this up here. And then I guess we need to look at someone's rating. I guess it's probably the quarterback rating. I assume it's the quarterback rating. Which rating am I looking at, though? It's the OU? That's the only one that has letter ratings, it looks like. Or completion, maybe? I don't know. Anybody in chat know what I'm looking at here? Do I need to be looking at the completion rating? Is that what this is asking me for? We get the ratings listed here with different outcomes. I'm sure it's for the quarterback. I'm not sure which of his ratings that's asking me about, though. I assume completion. CMP, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, James, for for being here to walk me through everything. And Ethan, too, and everybody that's tuning in. Really appreciate it. We're getting there. We're getting there. So, this is completion rating. And he is an A-rated completion player. He's got an exclamation point next to him, which does mean something, but I don't think it's relevant right now. I think it comes into play like when the game is on the line. I think what that's saying is that when the game is on the line, he gets better. But the game is not on the line right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. So he's an A, and that means that on a 16, it's incomplete. Dang. Well, all right. So now it is third down. And I need to be keeping track of time here. That's our third play. And let's roll again. Let's keep going. Offense setting, audible once again. Number 4 is a screen pass versus defense setting of safe once again. Although it is third and long, so we might be in probable pass play territory. In fact, I would go ahead and say that we are. So does that change either of these? Still an audible for offense, but for defense, it is going to be a pass defense. So we're doing a screen pass versus a pass defense. Screen pass versus pass defense. Here we go. 11. Wow. Snake eyes. Pass complete. Receiver tackled 1 yard short of first down. Okay. That's nice. Clean, simple, easy to do. Seems like something that could happen, realistically, in a football game. Very visual. And now it's fourth down, which means we're in short yardage. Fourth and short yardage. So we will be looking at that chart. Oh, I need to mark time. So, just make sure I'm doing all this right. Yep, no comments yet, so I assume I'm doing it right. All right, offense. Short yardage, they're going to tendency. We are a run tendency team, and we are doing an inside run. That makes sense. And then the defense is going to be, number 4, a run defense. So inside run versus run defense. Let's see what we've got. Short, medium, long. Oh, I guess the runs are before the passes. Outside run, inside run versus run defense. Here we are. Roll the dice. 23. It is the quarterback completion rating. I assume is what we're looking at here. Once again, same thing up across the top. So on a 23 with a quarterback rated A, that is XR column. Okay. So we'll roll again on the XR results. 44. 44 is A, B, C, or D. Is A, B, C, or D rated run 2? A, B, C, or D? No, none of them are run 2. That's a little surprising. I would think that they would be. Detroit's supposed to be a pretty good team. So, since they are not, tackled by DB after 11 yards. Who's DB? Who is DB? Probably stands for something. I don't know what it stands for, though. Okay, but that's fine. We get 11 yards off the play. So 5, 10, 11. And the new first down moves to here. Cool. The play is alive. Mark one more for time. And we keep going. Move this back to first down. Cool, here we go. Check to make sure nobody's... DP is defensive back. Yeah, that sounds good. Collectively, the ABCD players on defense. Perfect. This time it's the... Oh, it's the runner's grade. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should have done that differently then. Who is my runner here? Is that... Yeah, see, this is one of those things that I just don't really know. Is it FB, my running back? Probably. And it was an inside pass? Okay, I'm A anyways. It's the same rating, so the same thing happens. Dertrell Sealy is also an A on inside runs. So, cool. Whew, that's a relief. I'll have to go back and retcon all of that. SB or FB. So in situations where it could be one or the other, do I just pick which one I want it to be? Is that something where I should be calling it out like ahead of time? Who's running? Anyways, cool. So we're going to keep going here. Offense setting. 5. We're once again in normal play calling territory, so we're going to do an inside run again versus a safe defense. Inside run versus safe. Here we go. Inside run versus safe. 44. 44 says... we're in the first quarter, so it's GB. We're looking at GB and wants to know if they're a run 2. GB is not a run 2. So, no. Bottled up for 1 yard gain. Okay. I keep going. Oh, you use the finder column? Okay. Okay, so I see. Is there a finder column that says... Yeah. Okay, I see, yeah. So it says for inside runs, this is the finder column. Roll for that, and then that would tell us who's doing the run. Okay. So there's a 50% chance that it would have been Sealy anyways. So I think probably we're fine to just say that, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to keep going here. I think you want to move to 4, not 2 with the green pawn. Gain of 1. Oh, did I do that wrong? Yeah, my bad. Cool. All right. Second down. Here we go. Offense setting is short or screen. We'll go for the short. And defense setting is safe. So short pass versus safe defense. Oops. Gosh. Short pass versus safe defense. 45. Okay, first quarter, so we're looking at TB. Who's our TB? Dominic Betro. And we want to know if he is a 0 on pass. He is not. He's a 1 on pass. So it's complete under pressure. Half of our yards. Half of our yards. Yeah, I don't know what our yards is going to be. He is not rated for yards. Are we looking at one of the runner's yards? I'm not sure that makes sense because this is the player that made the play, right? It did say TB, didn't it? Am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, TB. Complete under pressure, half our yards, yeah. Anybody know? Just use the finder. Alright, we'll use the finder. 17. So for a what was this? There's a short pass. So Cobbs. Where is Cobbs? Cobbs. Javion Cobbs has an R of 12, so it's a 6-yard gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. So what does that represent going on in the game then, where this is the player that we're looking at? The assumption is he's somehow involved in the play, but then we're looking at a different player to figure out how many yards were gained. I'll keep going here while we wait for somebody to type. You can choose who you want to go the ball to, or you can just roll the d20 to tell you who the player is. Yeah, I think I like rolling the die. Getting to choose the player seems like, unless you're intimately familiar with each of these teams and how they play and how they choose players for plays and stuff, it seems like you could either A, mess it up, or B, abuse it and only throw to the best players every single time in a way that wouldn't really be realistic for football. So I think I like the finder roll. Ours what the player averages on catches, but in this case, the defender made a stop or he had to check up on his pattern. Okay. If it makes sense to you, I will not question it. Brian, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Yep, we're playing some second season today. Love the finder roll on all the team sets? Yeah. Yeah, it seems like that's kind of the way to go. So that's the way we're doing it for today at least. Okay. So that is the second down. We move on to the third down. Getting close to the first down. Let's see. Offensive setting, tendency. We're a run tendency team, so we're going for an outside run, it looks like, versus 4 safe. Outside run versus safe. Versus pass. Outside run versus safe defense. Here we are. 35. 55. We're looking at FB. We want to know if he's a run 2. FB. Is he a run 2? Aha, he is a run 2. Durtell Seeley. Although I guess we should make a finder roll for this. Anytime that it calls on a column, are we supposed to do a finder roll for that? The guys that are bolded up here, those are the starters. But I guess I don't know how long starters would stay in, or like if it's just fair to assume that that's probably the guy that's going to be involved in this play, or if I should be making a find a roll each time that one of these columns comes up. What do you guys think? Yeah, you like watching me learn the game? Yeah, it's I'm glad you're enjoying it. I feel a little unprepared, but no, I'm enjoying it too. James says no. I assume that means no, I don't do a finder roll. So we'll just say it goes to Durtel Sealy. He is a 2 on the run, which means... Wait. Did I do this wrong? 35, not 45. FB. Run 2. XR column. So we're rolling again on XR. Snake Eyes. Look out. CE. Who's our CE player? And is he a run 0? CE. He is a run 0. Matt Blackwelder. Yes. So it's dropped for no gain. Shoot! Dang. I needed that. Okay, well, 4th down. This is short yardage. I would think this would be considered short yardage. 4th down, 3 yards to go. So, oh, I need to be marking time here. I think I missed 2 of them now. Hopefully that's not... We're just going to be off with that one, guys. I got to get better about remembering to mark time. Is there a better way to do that? I mean, I guess you could just have like a token on the board, a timer token, or a timer peg maybe. There'd need to be like a lot of little spots for it. But use the finder when you need to know the runner or receiver. Okay. All right, I'll keep that in mind. All right, let's roll. So we're on short yardage. Looks like we're going for an outside run against a run defense. Outside run versus safe. Outside run versus run. Here we are. It's now or never. 25. A or C. Is A or C rated run 0? Neither of them are rated run 0. So, runner chased out of bounds for 4-yard loss. Yikes. 4-yard loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is, that's the end of the play. All right, so I'm a little unclear on what goes on now. I'm sure this just comes from me not knowing exactly how a football game shakes out. So what do I do now, guys? The San Diego is gonna like punt it, right? So, I mean, not for a field goal, obviously. That would have been something that they could have tried on like the last play, but it's like way out of range for a field goal at this point. So what are we doing here? We do the place kicker comes out. We make one of those rolls again. Punt. Okay. So probably we go to the punting routine punts. Yeah. I mean, I assume this is routine punts. So let's make a roll. 14. High booming kick, plus 12 to average, and it's returnable. Okay. And then we've got another 14. Team punter's average grade, adjust as indicated. What was our punter's average grade? David Garrett, average 46. Okay, so it's 46 plus 17. Shoot, is that what I said? Yeah. Plus 15. Plus 15. Long floating kick. No, high booming kick. It was 14. Plus 12 to average. Okay, got it. So plus 12 makes it a 58-yard punt, and it's returnable. So now, I assume we look at the return player. Or do we... Yeah. Yeah, we leave him on defense for now, right? We're going to flip him over to offense after this. Let's go ahead and move the ball down 58 yards first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And now we're going this way down the field. The first down would be here. Although I guess we need to see the return first. Let me see, what do you guys do? Move 58 yards first. If you're not past the 50, you usually just always punt. Got it. Move 58 yards first. Personal opinion is it might be easier to use the punt and return pages in the book. Okay. I didn't know there was such a thing. Do you happen to know what page we're looking at for those? Or do we since we're already in this deep, should we just do this next time? Normal punts. And then there's going to be kick and punt returns. Okay, I guess we just roll again on this return column, huh? Is this the same as this? Yeah, it looks like it's the same. This wouldn't be considered a long return, would it? Yeah, it looks like it's the same. All right, we'll just roll on the return column. Make sure, see if anybody's... See anything. Punts are on page 61, returns on page 65. 70, yeah, okay. Okay, like a more 15. Got it. All right, let's roll. 53. 53. Add 4 yards to player's return grade. So, that is going to be, oh my gosh, what is this name? Guys, Jensen. That was just Jensen to me. So he's got a kick return grade of 27, and we're going to add, what did I say, 53, 4 to that. So it's going to be a 31-yard return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Okay. So that's where it starts. And that's first down. And now we flip the cards over. And now we get back to the action. Shall we? Here we go. Oops, just one die. 6. Offense play setting. They're doing an audible. Why is the audible here? I mean, an audible is when the quarterback changes the call at the line, right? So is there some advantage to getting the same result that you would get over here, but from the audible chart? Or it's just like an extra layer of, things that could happen. Rolls a 1 on the audible, so we're going for a long pass versus a pass defense. All right, long pass versus pass defense. Here we are. Here we are. Okay, let's roll. 41. 41. We're looking at EC. And we want to know if there is 0 on the pass. EC is not a 0 on the pass. That's
Taurus Unity says,
Austin
according
Holscher.
to all known laws of aviation, there is
Oh my
no way
gosh.
that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to
Hunter,
get its fat little body
of all
off
the
the
times-
ground. The bee,
Of all the
course,
times to hit me with
flies
the-
anyways. Because bees don't
the bee
care what
movie
humans
script.
think is impossible.
We're trying a game here, Hunter. Oh, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Glad you're still a B-movie enjoyer. Gosh, you threw me off. What were we looking at? 45. You're looking at GB. 0 on the pass. He's not. Go to Y chart. Oh, Y chart. That's the weird one, right? Possible interceptions. Okay, maybe we intercept it. Is that right? 45. 0 on the pass. Yes. Okay, so it could be it could have been a sack. It looks like. But instead we're on the Y chart, and we might get an interception here. Let's see. 21 on the Y chart. So, is QB's Y grade 2 or more? No. It's 1. If yes, then use appropriate result from here. If not, use this result. 2 or more. Defender and receiver struggle for ball. Incomplete. Okay. Okay, so it's just incomplete. Whew. That was almost exciting. All right, second down. Let's see what's going on with this play. Offense setting. 1, medium pass. Defense setting. 5, run defense. Oh boy. That's probably going to be good for Detroit. So medium pass versus run. Here we are. Medium pass versus run defense. 15. 15. Okay, so we're looking at the quarterback grade. And we've got Chris Anzalone, or Anzalone. And he is a quadruple A completion grade quarterback. Right? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, that's got to be right. So for a 15, that means Q yards. Okay, so you just get the Q, no adjustment. So that's 12 yards, 12-yard gain. And that is first down. Oh, I think I messed this up at some point. Oh, right, because it's right here. It's moving this way now. That's right. 5, 10, 1, 2. So it means the first down is now right here. Cool. Third down. Oh, no, it's first down again because we got the first down. Mark some time. Honestly, guys, I'm just kind of guessing at the time. It's been a while since I've marked any. Uh, we'll see. Hopefully, it comes out kind of close. Eventually, I'll get better at remembering to do that. Here we go. Oh wait, I'm not only rolling one die. What am I doing? Okay, next play. Offense setting 2. Short or screen? We'll go for short. Defense setting is going to be safe defense. Short pass versus safe defense. Here we are. Short pass versus safe. 43. Okay, we're looking at the quarterback. Is he a 0 on the pass? I don't think he is. Nope, he's a 2. 43. So he's not. He's caught over middle, Q yards, and then a bomber symbol. Okay, yeah, he's not a bomber passer, though. Complete over middle, Q yards. So he just gets 12 again. Wow, he just keeps throwing those 12-yard passes. 1, 2. 1, 2. Goes here. Mark the time. I'm marking the time. I'm trying to remember to do it. And second. No, that's still first down. He keeps getting the first down. Keeps on great passes. So here we go. Starting to get into scoring territory. So 2. We'll go for the short pass again. It's been working so far. We'll stick to it. 3. Safe defense from San Diego. So we are in a exact same thing as last time. Short pass for safe defense. Nice. Don't even have to turn the page. That feels good. We should try to do that more often. Not have to find a new page. 35. 35, we're looking at GB, and we want to know if they are a 2 on the pass. GB is not a 2 on the pass. And since they are not, thrown too low, it's incomplete. Okay. Track time. Go again. Offense setting. 3. It's a tendency. Oh, yeah, what is Detroit's tendency? They look generally better on the pass. We'll say they're a passing team. So where does that get us? Passing team on 3 is a medium pass is what they're going for. And the defense will respond with another safe defense. So we want a medium pass for safe defense. Safe defense this time. Medium versus safe. There it is. And what do we get? 35. 35. Want to know if GB is a 0 pass. GB is not a 0 pass. He's a 1. So that means protection holds complete for R minus die roll yards. Okay, so this is a situation where we need to use the finder roll. And this is a medium pass. It's a 4. So it's going to be Sheets. Where is Sheets? Sheets has an R of 17. So we subtract a die roll from that. 1. 16-yard pass to Sheets. That's pretty big, right? 1, 2, 3. Up? No, down. Right? I can never tell which direction we're going. Yeah, it's down. It's down. And then this is going to go 1, 2. First down at the 2-yard line. Look at that. Let's see if anybody's got anything to say over here. What if you had a mini flow chart for each play actions? Mini flow chart for each play action. Yeah, what if you had that? Yeah. I mean, it would be the same for most of them, right? It'd be the same. Most of the plays, the flow chart goes like, well, I guess you got to decide first which settings are being called, which types of plays are being called, and then you just roll the dice, and then you look at the number, right? Or are there some plays that I haven't encountered yet? Or is that not what you're trying to say, James? Or does Brian? Brian, I'm sorry. Thinking more the end telling you to subtract time. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever solution there ends up being, I don't know. Maybe the solution is just get good. Maybe you just figure it out as you go. But yeah, at least for my first game, I feel like I'm having a hard time remembering to track time. So yeah, that's something to think about. Anyways, where were we? We just made a big pass to Sheets, to John Sheets. That's a great name. And looks like Detroit's about to score, so let's see what they do here. A 4. Now this is probably gonna be normal play calling still, right? Short yardage to goal line. I don't think this would be considered short yardage to goal line. I assume it's normal play calling. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. So they're going for an outside run versus a run defense. Outside run versus run defense. Yeah, just get good. Yeah, that is kind of the conclusion I'm coming to. Is John Sheets a fan favorite? I hope so. That's a great name. All right, so here we are rolling. 34 says we're looking at the CE. We want to know if there were a run 2. CE is not a run 2, so slow developing play, jolted out of bounds for no gain. Okay. Well, there you have it. Second down. 2. We'll go for a screen pass here. We really got to get some yardage in. And 2 from the defense is going to be versus a safe defense. Screen pass versus safe. Screen pass for safe defense. 66. Boxcars. Okay. So we're looking at I. Position I, and we want to know if they are 0 pass. Assume that's a defender. They are a 0 pass. Well, we've got 2. Oh, for pass. Okay, so for pass defenses, we've got Malik Nikmandiche. Where do we come up with these names, guys? And it looks like he is a 1 for the pass. So it is a no. So it's incomplete, overthrown. Okay. So Malik kind of makes a great play there. Surprising from San Diego. Third down. Mark time. I don't think I did it last time. Mark twice. All right, here we go. Third down. What do we have? We could be... yeah, this would probably be third down in long yardage, right? I would assume this is a probable pass play. So here we go. 3. It's going to be a tendency. They are a passing tendency team. So, oh, they're going for a long pass. Does that make sense? I don't know. This is one of those things where I'm not sure if... Because you don't need that long of a pass to get into the end zone here. But we'll just say that's what they're going with. I don't know. You just correct me in chat if you feel like that's not how this should have gone. And the defense will be doing... Oh, they're blitzing. Okay. So long pass versus blitzing defense. Let's see what this does. 15? 15. Okay. So we need to see the quarterback's pass completion grade. He is quadruple A. 15 is 2Q plus dice yards. So it's a 24 plus 1, 25-yard pass. That's well into the end zone. And Detroit scores their first touchdown of the game. The first touchdown of the game. Look at that. Okay. Very cool. Whew! Where do I, oh, I see the score's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Oh, I guess we gotta kick the extra point, huh? Is that gonna be on one of these charts? It's unusual results. Yeah, not seeing it on here. Oh, field goal attempts, duh. Well, was that right? Because this isn't a field goal. This is just a... We just need an extra point kick. Somebody let me know where that is. Medium if they're going for end zone. Okay, so it should have been a medium. Short if they're looking for just a short down. That's how I usually play if they're in the red zone and a long pass was called. Not field goal, just extra points. Yes, you got it. Okay, where's extra points though? Where's the extra points chart? Am I crazy? Am I not seeing? Oh, it's probably XP, huh? That's probably what that stands for, XP. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. All right, so let's roll on that chart. 63, I feel like that's not going to be good for Detroit. 63, A or better, good. Is their kicker... this would be their place kicker, right? Not their punter? Or am I... Yeah, field goal. XP, he's AAA. Yeah, so that's good. So he's got it. Okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, that's 7 points for Detroit. San Diego, 0. Alrighty, guys. So now what happens? Now does Detroit kick off to San Diego? I guess we stick on this side, huh? They're gonna use their place kicker to kick off to San Diego, or does San Diego just get it? What's the consensus? They probably kick off. So let's go ahead and roll for that. 66. Kickoffs. 45 blocker. 45 blocker. And the place kickers. Yeah, sorry. I don't know why this is so tough for me, figuring out what the kickoffs do. Adjust distance according to kicker's KO grade as follows. So we must be looking at this guy. It's confusing because there's a place kicker and a punter, and I guess I don't know when you use the punter. Like, when do you punt instead of... I don't know. I just don't get it. Also, what is this? What does 45 blocker mean? Does it mean it's going to the blocker? Who is the blocker? Let's see. Anything going on? Punt on any 4th down, really. Okay. Why is there a different guy for that, though? Why do you have a guy that does the place kicking? 45 long kick and blocker is who got the ball. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't really matter who it is. It's just a 45-yard kick. Do I add anything to that? 45 doesn't seem like it's very long. I guess maybe it's because I rolled the highest number I possibly could. Yeah. Okay. So 45 would put us right here, right? And this would be 1st down. Seems right to me. They're going this way now. Well, no. They should be going... If they're kicking from over here, they want to get it as far as possible. Which means they should be coming back this way. Or am I missing something? Short kick didn't make it to the kick returner. I see. 45-yard. Okay, yeah. So because it's short, it goes to the blocker instead of the kick returner. Oh, gosh, my camera is kind of tilted. Yeah. It's like impossible to turn this thing without unplugging my microphone. I'm so far from my computer here. How's that? Oh, also, I see Vortex saying you just fold your first dawn. Nice. Very nice. Now you just need one more, huh? It's a little bit of Pokemon card talk for the uninitiated. Is this what it feels like when you guys watch me play Pokemon cards? To my viewers who don't play Pokemon cards? It must be, right? I'm doing my best to figure this out, but there's like stuff like this. Like, I don't even know which way I'm going on the field now, really. I assume this is, listen, it's near the middle of the field either way. So we'll just say that it's, They're going this way. Okay, that works for me. So now we flip these over again.
Eat spicy goodness like a boss.
Heck yeah. Those follower notifications keep surprising me. And we met the follower goal. Let's go. Again, that is the Twitch designated follower goal, not the one tied to the bottom of the screen, which I get a little confusing. I understand. But yeah, either way, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow. Hope you enjoy your stay. Somewhere in the middle, played very little second season, but at least understand football things happening. Okay. Okay, well, that's good. That is good, Zach. I'm glad you're not totally lost. All right, here we go. Let's get back to the action, folks, shall we? So San Diego is now on offense, and we're just gonna roll. We're just gonna get into it. Here we go. So we're doing an outside run. It looks like against a safe defense. Outside versus safe. There we are. And we roll right here. 63. 63. We are looking at player E. And we want to know if they are a run 2. Player E on defense. They're certainly not a run 2. Which means EC run 0. Where is EC? EC. EC is a run 0. No. EC is a pass. A run 2. Run 2. So it's an 8-yard gain. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no. Wrong. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Cool. And that is second down. Mark time. We've got a short pass against a safe defense. Short versus safe. 62. 62. Double asterisk. What does that mean? Home field advantage. If home team on offense, I guess they didn't decide who's home team, did I? We'll say San Diego's home because that's kind of the team that I'm playing. That I'm rooting for at least. If home team on offense, they are QB hits wide open man, R yards. All right, what's his R? I guess we roll for it, huh? Finder roll. On the short pass column, 1 is Watt Perk. What is Watt Perk's run rating? I do not see Watkins Perkins. Okay, got it. Run rating of 10. He also has 2 asterisks next to his name, though. What in the heck does that mean? Is that another home field advantage thing? I feel like I should. I remember reading something about this in the rules. Oh, that's usage, isn't it? Yeah. I think. I don't know. Anybody want to chime in? 2 asterisks next to the R rating on a player. Just looking over chat real quick. Drew, you don't know football. A non-football fan would be confused. Should be known. You should have a good knowledge of the rules of American football, I guess. Yeah, that is something that I'm grappling with as I'm thinking about this updated version. You know, the reality is that I think in order for it to make sense to mass produce a game like this, you kind of need to reach beyond the hardcore sports sim audience, which means you probably are going to need to have the game be accessible to people who, there's still going to be football fans. I don't think you pick up a football board game if you're not, like, at least interested in football. But, I watch football sometimes. I would consider playing a football board game. I would be totally lost. Totally. In fact, you're watching me be totally lost right now. Going into this game without really an intimate knowledge of how the game of football is played. So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of room. There's kind of a necessity for the rules book to go into a lot greater detail about, like, explaining. Right now, all the instruction booklet does is it assumes that you know every rule that there is with football, and then it tells you, okay, here's how you interpret those rules into a tabletop game. But there's no mention of what the rules actually are, which is, I guess, good for some things. It's good for, like, modularity, and it's good when, the rules of football are constantly in flux. It lets you, like, adapt the core rules of second season to whatever era it is that you're playing in. But for a more hobby level game, for a mass market game, or mass market is, a stretch. I don't think we're looking to sell that many copies of this still, but it needs to go beyond the audience that it currently has, and I'm just not sure that the audience that we need to capture is going to know enough about football to not have any of the rules for it included in this game. So anyways, long story short, that's a bit of a ramble there, but that is something that I'm thinking about quite a bit as I'm working on this design. So, where were we? We were in the middle of looking at something here, weren't we? We were trying to figure out 60. Oh yeah, what the 2 asterisks mean? Yeah, I'll assume that he just gets the the R yards. It's wide open man, R yards, so it's 10 yards. Okay, so San Diego makes a 10-yard play. 5, 10. And that puts the new first down right there. Very nice. Very good for them. Okay. Here we go once again. 3, that is a tendency play. We are a run tendency team. 4, it's an inside run versus 5, a run defense. Uh-oh. Not going to be good. Inside run versus run defense. Snake Eyes. Wow, we're getting all kinds of doubles today. So we're looking at the runner's grade, which I probably need to roll for? Yeah, I guess we'll we'll use the finder roll to see which guy we're running to, or running with, rather. Doing an outside run. 12 12 on the outside run is going to be McClinton. And McClinton right here has an outside run grade of A. I think I did that right. Let me know if I messed something up. But I think that's what I'm supposed to be looking at here. So if he has an A, it's a 1 yard gain now. Kind of lame. Oops. Okay. And that's second down. And I mark time. I think I need to mark 2 times. Starting to get towards the end of the quarter here. All right. 5. It's an inside run versus a safe defense. Oh. Was I looking at outside run? I was supposed to be on inside run, huh? Whatever. I'm not going to go back in and try to fix it. We need inside run versus safe. Here we go. 63. Or we can get player E. I want to know if they're a run 0. E is not a run 0. Nobody's... Well, one of them is a run 0. Should we roll finder for this? Do you ever roll finders for the defense? I see we've got some up here. But it looks like this is for interceptions. So I assume that we just use the starter. Yeah, we would use this guy if he was on a pass play. But this is a run play. Well, I guess they called safe defense, though. So would that be a run or pass defense? Would the pass package guy be out right now? Or... I don't know. We'll say it's not. We'll say he's got a 1. So since he is not a run 0, runner picks up 2 very tough yards. Okay. Third down. Okay, this is probably going to be a pass play, huh? This is a probable pass play. I'm going to mark time, too. Mark time, check chat, see what everybody's saying. Nothing yet. Perfect. I see that means we're doing good. So, probable pass play. We've got our team. We've got San Diego doing a medium pass. And the defense will be on pass defense. Medium pass versus pass defense. There we are. They've got our number. 13. 13, we're looking at the quarterback. He is an A. Q yards. So that will be 11 yards. Very nice. 1, 2, and then 11. And that gets us the first down. Huge. Massive. Okay, go again. Go again. Oh, time. Can't forget to mark time. We've got a 4 that's a outside run play versus a safe defense. Outside run versus safe. Roll the dice, 21. 21. 21. So we need to see our runner's grade. which we will use the finder roll for. 15 on an outside run is Jackson. Arrington Jackson. Ooh, and he's at C. He is not very good at outside runs. So 21 with a C. It's going to be a 1 yard loss. Oh, gross. That's no good. All right, second down. Mark time. Check chat. Okay, we're good. I'm getting a rhythm down here. I'm starting to figure it out. 5 is an inside run versus 2 is a safe defense. Inside run versus safe defense. Inside run versus safe. 35. 35. We want to know about player FB. We want to know if he's a run 0. FB. Neither of them. Neither of the starters are run 0, even the guy that's called in for pass plays. So 35. So what does that mean? No. He bowls over tackle for 3 yards. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Third down. I would think this would be a probable pass play, no? I would consider this a probable pass play. Let me know in the chat if you disagree. 6 is an audible. 5 is an outside run. Okay. Even on the pass play, we might mix things up here. Outside run versus a pass defense. Hopefully this works out for us. Outside run versus safe. Outside run versus pass defense. Here we are. $25. Okay, FB or TB. Is FB or TB rated run 2? Well, FB is a run 2. So that's a yes. And we're using the XR column. Hold on. Hold on, folks. This could get exciting. 33. We want to know about EC. Is EC a run 0? No. EC is a run 2. He bolts through seam for 9 yards. All right. So 5, 10 minus 1 puts us right there. Gets us the first down. And San Diego is looking to score. Mark the time. Check the chat. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here we go. Here we go, guys. What do you think? Can San Diego get on the board here? Let's find out. 2. 2 is going to be a short pass. We'll go for short pass this time instead of screen. Versus a run defense. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Short pass versus run defense. Right here. 26. 26. QB or EA. 0 pass. No. Neither of them are 0 on the pass. So, XS column. $35 is EB 0 pass. EB is 1 on the pass. 0 on the run, but 1 on the pass. So, no. Nice touch on pass. 15 yards. That doesn't quite get us into the end zone. 1, 2, 3. But that is another first down. And they are knocking at the door. Let's see if they can get in. So this would be a short yardage play. Short yardage, goal line. Yeah, I would think this would be goal line, right? They're pretty close. They probably just want the short yardage. So that means we're looking at an inside run versus a blitz defense. Inside run versus blitz. Oh, I forgot to mark time. Do that real quick. 61. 61. We want to know if E is a run 2. Nope. Well, Daniel Cyphers is rated 2-1 in pass defense. They're doing blitzing defense, though. So that is a no. And that means is FB 0 on run? FB. No, I think we're good. So we just get dice roll yards. Otherwise, XR column. Oh, he's not 0 on yards. So we go to the XR column. Okay. Come on, give us something good. 35. 35 is EB run 0. EB is a run 0. Yes. Pushes pile, picks up 2 yards. Yeah. Man, nobody in the EB column is good on running at all. But we do pick up 2 yards off of it. And that gets us very close. We're at the 1 yard line. Second down. 2 downs to go. So things are looking pretty good here for San Diego. They just got to get in. Jerry, good to see you. We're doing good. We're doing good around here. We're playing a little second season. And yeah, that's what's going on. Glad to have you here. As I fix my camera once again, this thing keeps tilting. I don't know what's going on here. You guys are seeing this, right? Or is it my board that keeps tilting? Do I tilt the board? Yeah, I think that's actually what's going on. Okay. Got it. All right, let's see if we can get San Diego in the end zone. So, short yardage once again. So this is going to be an inside run versus a run defense. $53. We want to know if... Oh, we got to mark time. I forgot to mark time. We're almost done with the first quarter. 53. G. Is G a run 0? No, G is 2 on the run. Overwhelmed for 1 yard loss. Ooh. It's okay. It's okay. They can still make it. They can still get there. Okay. That is 3rd down, though. Still in short yardage mode. So they're going for an outside run this time versus a blitzing defense. I'm going to go this way. Outside run versus blitzing defense. 23. 23. We are looking at the runner's grade. And we need to do a finder roll for that. For an outside run. 14. Oh, that is Dussault. Oh, no, he's awful. Dussault is awful, awful. Oh, he's a D on the outside run. He's got a dagger next to his name. What does that mean here? Daryl Dussault is given an OU grade of AAA for first 3 carries. I don't think we've given it to him yet. So I think that means he's a AAA. Let's go. Daryl Dussault. Huge. Huge play. 23. It's AAA. Oh, it's only a 2-yard gain, though. Oh, that's all we need. That is all we need. That puts us right in the end zone. Wow. Daryl Dussault. Underwhelming player normally, but he's got just enough in the tank to bring San Diego to the end zone and put them on the board. Wow. Very cool. Okay. So now we got to do our extra point. Let's roll that real quick. 14. 14 is just always good, it looks like. So, all tied up, 7-7. And there is 1 tick mark left in the first quarter. I don't know exactly how to resolve that. I assume probably we just move on to the second quarter. And Detroit's going to get the ball. Or do we kick it first? Probably we punt it, huh? Or is it kickoff? Do we kick off to...
Spicy goodness, like a boss.
Spicy goodness like a boss. That's right. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Very cool. Yeah, so we are... looks like we're back on the kickoff chart to see where Detroit is going to get the ball going into the second quarter. So let's see. 16. 67 primary. Okay. So it's a 67-yard kickoff, which would put us at 50. And then 10. And then 5. And then 2 more. And then we're going to go what after that? Somebody gets to return it. Goes to the primary returner. So now we roll for that. Where is the Oh gosh, where's the return? Oh, returns right here, right here. Kick return, punt return. So you just roll. 46. Uh-oh, it's unusual. Unusual, huh? Kick returns. Unusual kick returns. What happens? 14. Long return penalty. I'm going to go to the book for this. Because I don't know if that would be considered a long return. I guess it's going to be back here somewhere. Normal kickoffs. We want returns. Kick and punt returns. Go to page 55. That's what it says. And then we roll a 14 on kickoff returns. Long return, page 66 for penalties. Okay. So now we roll on this chart. $34. Long kickoff returns. Yeah. Breaks 3 tackles. Finally stopped after 34 yards. And then there's a penalty. Right? There's a penalty on this? Well, we'll give him the 34 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 34. Man, that puts them very close. Huge return. And then there's a penalty, so I guess we'll just... Let's see, one of these boards has penalties, right? Nope. I guess we gotta go to the penalties section in here. Is there a specific penalty section for... Yeah, it looks like there is going to be a special penalties chart for what I'm trying to do here. This is penalties for scrimmage plays and special teams plays. That's not what's going on. We need a... Oh my gosh, guys. Is this same chart in here twice? Is this the same chart that's at the front? Page 2 and page 54 are exactly the same? Am I crazy? Oh, it looks exactly the same. I guess it's for flipping convenience. Is there any other penalty chart? Just making sure before I roll on this one. No? Okay, well, we're going to say that's the penalty chart then. Maybe that does count as a scrimmage play. 44. 44, 5A. No. Oh, returns. I see there's a column for returns. Okay. 44. It just says 9. Is that means it's over here? Return team, 10 yards from end of return, blocking foul. Okay, so they get pushed back 10 yards because of a blocking foul. Okay. I mean, I assume that's correct. I've interpreted it to the best of my ability. We'll have to see, I guess. Oh boy, we got some chat going on here. Let's see. Kickoff still takes time off the clock, so still run it. Basically, Detroit takes over to start the second. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds like what I'm doing here. There you'll long return, then resolve the penalty, because it may cause it to come back. 34 yards for now. Then a penalty could call it back. Yeah, okay, perfect. That's exactly what I've been doing. Should be on the chart, right hand. Yep. Kick return special teams. Okay, got it. Got it. Illegal block in the back by return team. You got it right. Nice. All right. All right, guys. I'm figuring it out. Very cool. Excellent. Well, that takes us to the second quarter. What does the time look like? Okay, so we've been streaming for 2 hours, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Probably the first 20 minutes was spent just kind of chit-chatting. But we've been playing this for 2 hours, and we are just finally entering the second quarter. Wow. Steve, we've got AFR Steve in the chat, everybody. Idea for the Kickstarter version of the game: have a deck of cards with penalties, so it's just one card pull and you get the result. Yeah, that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. Yeah, I wonder if you could do that for more than just penalties. You know, I wonder what else you could condense down to just a card pull. Much to consider. Yeah, much to consider. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Okay. Should we get back to it? Let's get back to it, huh? So, as I understand it, not much changes between the first and second quarter. So Detroit will just pick up here where they left off, and we will just continue as normal, right? I'll start marking off time in the second quarter box. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it. Flip the teams over, and we're just gonna. Their first down thing goes here. They are okay. Are they going this way? I think that's right. I mean, it feels right because I had San Diego kick off going this way. But also it feels like the teams each have different end zones because this is the end zone that San Diego just scored in. So I'm not quite sure how all of that works. Do they like run the ball all the way over to the other side of the field when they kick off after a touchdown? Is that how this works? Either way, it's the same difference, I think. Even if both teams are going the same way, like visually on my field that I've got set up here, it should be the same amount of distance. But that is kind of one question that I have. So if anybody's got an answer for me, let me know. Ethan's running games in 90 minutes. That's crazy. That's very, very fast, it seems like. All right, let's just get going here. So, 4 is going to be an outside run versus a blitzing defense. Oh boy, let's see. Outside versus blitzing. Here we are. 56. 56 is the result we're looking for. We're looking at H. We are in the second quarter. Oh, we're looking at I because we're in the second quarter now. I see. Okay. Second quarter, we want to know about I, and we want to know if they are a run 2. I is not a run 2. So we're going to the XR column. 63 is runner's OU grade greater than B. Well, let's find out who the runner is. 7 on an outside run is going to be Taylor. And Travius Taylor. And his outside run is greater than a B. So he accelerates to outside, and it's a go result. So we roll again on that. 64. Go result on 64 is, whoa, 44 plus dice roll yards. I think that's just a touchdown. 45 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 puts him in the end zone. Who is that just got that? The runner? Runner number 7. And Travius Taylor just made a huge, huge play to score 7 more points for Detroit. Wow. That's really something. Okay. Extra point. 44. I think that's probably going to be good. E or better. Yeah, they're definitely better than E. Okay. Great. So that's 14-7 now. Detroit. Steve's taking off. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. See you later, Steve. Okay. Okay, so we got to do a kickoff now. And I guess I'm not sure how this works. We'll say that, just for the sake of having the teams go to different sides of the field, we'll have Detroit kick off this way for San Diego. It shouldn't matter. The numbers will be the same either way. It's just a visual representation thing. So kickoffs. 45 is a 59-yard kickoff. Primary. .59 primary. So first let's count down 59 yards. 50 is right here. Whoops. And then 9 would put us right there. And then the return primary returner. For San Diego is Arrington Jackson. He has a 23 asterisk. I guess we got to roll. We got to roll for that. See what the modifier is. 41. -1 from return. Okay. So he's going to make a 22-yard return, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And that is the first down. I don't know. It seems like in real pro football, teams have to travel further than this normally to get to the end zone. So I have a sense that I'm doing something wrong here, but unless anybody wants to correct me, I'm just gonna keep going with what I've got. I'll keep my eye on chat though. All right, let's get playing. So looks like we've got a medium pass versus a pass defense. Oh, you know what? I need to be marking time off. I guess that was the first play of the game. So we'll just mark one tick mark in the second quarter. And get a medium pass versus pass defense here. That will be this. 23. I or G. 2 on the pass. Oh, we got to flip these over. I or G. 2 on pass. No, neither of them are 2 on pass. Right? That's right. No. XM column. 55. Is player D rated 2 on the pass? No, he's not. Tough catch, 19 yards. Wow. Impressive. 5, 10, 15, 20, -1. Puts us right there. They get the first down. And already San Diego close to the end zone. Okay. Check chat real quick. Oh, yeah, it's sport ball time. We're sport balling it up in here. What's up, Sophie? Nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. I'm marking time. Time is passing. I'm not forgetting about it. And we move on to the next play. 3 is going to be a short pass against a blitzing defense. So, short pass versus safe. Short pass versus blitzing. 26. We want to know about TB or QB. Are either of them rated 0 on the pass? TB and QB, neither of them are 0, not the starters at least. So we're going to go ahead and say they're not. So no, we're in the XS column again. 63 over here. Is QB's X grade greater than 3? No, it is 3. Pulled down after 17 yards. Is that right? Is that right? I think it might be the other one, actually. I always get my symbols confused here. If it's pointing at 3, guys, this right here, is that greater than or less than? I always remember that the alligator points towards the one that wants to eat more and wants to eat the greater one. It's been so long since I've had to use these symbols, though. Always get those numbers. I'm looking it up. Hold on, I don't want to be wrong about this, because I think it might be important. Greater than, less than sign. The greater than sign is this, and the less than sign is this. Okay, so it's greater than 3. It is not greater than 3. Okay, yeah, so he's just pulled down after 17 yards. That gets him in the end zone, though. Well, maybe not quite. 1, 2, 3, 17. Okay, yeah, so we're knocking at the door. We're right there, guys. We're right there. And that gets the first down, too, so we're still on first down. I'm going to mark time. And let's see if we can get in. Here we go. 1, this is going to be short yardage, so we're looking at an outside run versus another 1. That's a run play. So outside run versus run play versus run defense. 52. Okay, it's a home field thing, home field advantage. If home team on offense, XR column, otherwise swamp for 2-yard loss. Yeah. We are on offense. Home team is on offense, so I think we go to the XR column here. $15 is GB rated run 0. The starter is not. The starter is not, so we will assume that he's the one making the play here. GB rated run 0. No. Turns ahead for 7 yards. He's in the end zone. That's a touchdown. Woo! Let's go! San Diego putting up a surprising performance against the league favorites in Detroit. Okay, time passes. We roll for the extra point. 65. Uh-oh. That's not good. Double A or better. It's good. XP. He's double A. He gets it. Just barely, though. That's got to be a close one. All right. Tied up 14-14. I don't know, guys. I have a feeling I'm doing something wrong here. It doesn't feel like teams should be scoring touchdowns this frequently. We are not even halfway through the second quarter, and it's already 14-14. That seems off for a pro football game, but whatever. Okay. The correct sentence structure is always the same, with the first number being the target. Okay. All right. I don't really know what that means, but I got it close. I got it right, so we're fine with that. We are fine with that. Thanks for chiming in. All right. Here we go. So now we got to kick off again. And they're going all the way over here. They're going to kick the ball this way for Detroit. Okay. 14. 69 secondary. So 69-yard punt. So we go 50, 60, 70, -1 puts us right there. And then it is the secondary returner. So 21, I guess. So kick return of 21. So we'll roll for this. 62 on the returns chart. Plus 12 to return. So that's a 33-yard return. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. I've got to be doing this wrong, guys. They definitely do not always return like this in pro football, right? Neither of the teams has ever had to make more than 50 yards worth of plays to get into the end zone after the return. Which doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting wrong here, but I do feel like something is wrong. But I don't really know how to remedy it. I'm just going to have to ask Keith about it tomorrow, I guess. But yeah, we'll continue on. We'll do. I don't know. I'm starting to lose some steam here, so I think maybe let's do. Let's play till somebody else. Let's play this possession out, and then we'll call it there. How about that? Watching off and on while making dinner. Looks like you're doing everything right. Okay. All right. Cool. Well, maybe these teams are just high scoring. Maybe it's just a high scoring game. All right. Here we go. So we will start by rolling. Let's figure out these offense settings. 5 is an inside run against a blitzing defense. Inside versus blitzing. We flipped these teams over too, since Detroit is now on offense once again. $23. Okay, so we're looking at the runner's grade. Let's find out who the runner is. On an inside run, 13. We're looking at Taylor and Travius Taylor. And he's got an inside run rating of 2, AA. So on a 23, that means we're going to the XR column, guys. Look out. And Travius Taylor's About to make something happen. 12 on the XR column. Okay. I, J, or K rated run 2. J is rated run 2. Vatulele Morgara. Wow. Really incredible work on the names here. So that's a yes. Tripped up for no gain. Okay. Oh, I need to put this first down marker. There we go. Tripped up for no gain. That's second down. Here we go. 4. It's outside run versus those 2. It's a safe defense. Outside versus safe. Here we are. 33. QB. QB rated run 2. No, he is not. He's only a 1. So that means defense not fooled, hole plugged, no gain. Wow. San Diego mounting a stiff defense here. Third down. They haven't made any ground yet. 3 is a tendency. They are a pass tendency team, we're saying. So they're going for a short pass versus a safe defense. Short pass versus safe defense. Oh gosh, I gotta be marking time. I think that was 3 plays since I last marked. 51. 51. Player B, 0 on pass. No. Solo tackle after half R yard completion. So let's find out whose R we're looking at. 19 on a short pass. 19. Wessler. Where is Wessler? I don't see Wessler. Oh, there he is. Noah Wessler. Has an R of 8, so he's gonna make 4 yards. Okay. Well, that's something at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking this is probable pass play, right? We're in pass play territory. 4th down, they got to get some. They got to make what is this? 5. They got to make 6 yards. I don't know. I guess you could go for the field goal here too, huh? It's only a 30-yard kick. Probably they'd be able to make that. I don't think there's really any way for the solo settings to call for a field goal, though, right? I don't know. That's another thing I'll ask Keith about tomorrow. But for now, we're just going to say that it's a probable pass play. Because if they're going for the touchdown, I would assume that's probably what they're going to do. So it's a 1. Means they're going for a long pass. That's kind of risky. Versus a pass defense. Long pass. Pass defense. find out what happens. Oh, 11. Snake Eyes again. Wow, that's like the third time we've rolled that today. Okay, we want to know about the quarterback's completion rating. He is a quadruple A quarterback. So on 11, he's going to get 2 Q yards out of bounds. His Q is 12, so that means 24 yards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 24. And that certainly gets the first down. So, good play by Detroit there. I'll mark some time. I think that's been 2 since I've done it last. Let's see if they'll go for another touchdown here. They might. I mean, they will likely get it. But, you never know, huh? Let's roll. This is probably just normal play calling, I think. They're not so close to the end zone. So that's a 1. Medium pass versus a safe defense. Medium pass for safe defense. 52. Up. 52. D2 on the pass. D is 2. D is 2 on the pass. Which means makes play on ball. Go to Y chart. Oh, we might have an interception on our hands. They might be getting intercepted here. Snake Eyes again. Look at that. What does that give us? So, is quarterback's Y grade 0 or more? Well, yes. It is. If yes, use the appropriate result from here. You're going for a medium pass. 18 yards. A or B. Wait, does that mean it's completed for 18 yards? Yeah, that's got to be what it is, yeah. Yeah, because it says minus for some of these. Okay. I don't know why I don't know what it means A or B here. A or B, player A or B. That's who's defending it, I guess. I don't know why I need to know that, but the 18 yards does put us into the end zone, and that's another it's another touchdown for Detroit. Cool. Great. Well, let's kick for the extra point. 45. That might be questionable. 45 E or better is good. Yeah, it's E or better. They're good. So 21-14 Detroit. About halfway through the second quarter. And guys, I think that is where I'm going to wrap up for today. Yeah, I think that's... Here, I'll swap it back to my face cam. So we can do the sign off. Whoa, it got dark in here, huh? Check that out. I guess that's what happens when you stream for, 3 hours? Let's see if I can fix this for us real quick. Auto exposure. There we go. That's better. Guys, second season, huh? That sure is football, isn't it? That sure is football. Well, cool. Day 1 in the books. Day 1 of second season week in the books. I've got quite a few questions to bring back to Keith tomorrow, so we'll be having a lengthy phone call, I'm sure, or maybe I'll just run over there and we can hash it out in person. But either way, I'll be right back at it again tomorrow with some questions answered, I'm sure. And I'll be playing a little bit better than I was this time, I'm sure. And yeah, same thing, same time. Was the time good? Does the time work for people? I was thinking maybe I should do it a little bit later, because I realized that, especially on the West Coast, people are still at work while I am doing this. What is it, like? It's almost 7 p.m. now on the East Coast, so I mean that's like dinner time. Maybe people are. Time was a little early, says Sophie. Yeah. Maybe we'll do like 4 p.m. Eastern. Well, no, that's what I did today. No, I did. Yeah, I started at 4 Eastern today. So maybe we'll do like 5 Eastern tomorrow, 6 Eastern tomorrow. Maybe 6 will be good. Maybe we'll try 6. Great. Well, either way. You did 4 Eastern today. I'd say 5 Eastern. All right, okay. Well, I'll think about it. Much to consider. Either way, regardless, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you being here. It's been a fun stream. I hope you had fun too. And if you did, you can tune right back in. Well, not the same time as we just talked about. Similar time tomorrow for the same action. So until then, have a great rest of your night. Take it easy, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody. Bye.